Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. So, ayun, kung nakita niyo yung title today, it is a raw vlog and I want to discuss my journey with depression. Just because I feel like it's timely. So, yun, no gimmicks today, no funny intros or whatever. I think it's timely kasi the past week we have seen two icons lose their lives to suicide. These people had fame, money, and still, and although they were very open with their lives, and we thought that everything was okay, we still lost them. So I'm not here to talk about them since I'm not in the position to do so. So I'm here to talk about my own personal journey, which to be honest is really different from me. I don't know if this is actually something na naisip kong gagawin ko talaga in my when I started vlogging. Pero I've actually been open about my depression. If you read my blog or if you're my friend on Facebook. Pero on Instagram or here, I don't show any signs of that because I just like to keep it light and happy. Pero yun nga, awareness-wise, I want people to understand that, or I want some of you who are maybe going through the same thing to know that you're not alone, and I want to remove the stigma. So, kahit na medyo mahirap tong gawin, I think na it's high time. Parang, I know that I don't have 1,000, 100,000 subscriber count, pero I still have some subscribers and followers on Instagram. And I think that I just want to reach as many people as I can with this story, and hopefully I get to shed some light and mabawasan yung stigma na dinidikit sa depression. I guess by doing this, it's a show of force or strength na hindi tayo mahihina at kaya na natin magsalita, and hindi tayo mahiya kung meron tayong sakit kasi dapat i-acknowledge na ng ating society na this is a real illness and we have to all do something about it. Alright, so naglista ko sa phone ko nung parang outline ko. So, yun na, nasabi ko na why I'm doing this video. So, mag-move forward na ako sa how it started. So, from my childhood up until this day, many things have happened that have shaped my personality, siguro my environment as a child and how I grew up, the people I was surrounded with, and many other things have made me, kasi dalawa daw yan eh, it's, sabi ng doctor ko, depression is, it can be part, dahil may predisposition ka to mental illness, kumbaga baka nasa lahi mo, or second is socialization, yung interact mo sa mga tao, sa environment mo, yun din yung yung reason kung bakit magkakaroon ng isang tao ng depression. Hindi necessarily dapat nasa lahi mo siya. Sometimes it's both, sometimes it's just the socialization. So to me, I don't know, I think it's both. So, how it started, how I just felt very lonely. So, despite my very happy kalog character in my videos, or just my very parang carefree personality that you see on my Instagram stories, yes, I am not as happy as I seem to be, which is also something that I've noticed with other people who have depression, is parang ang saya-saya nila. They're the funniest people you could ever meet. Promise talaga. But behind all of that, marami silang pinagdadaan ng sobrang dark. Kasi we have mastered the art of covering up all of the pain and the sadness by making other people happy, to the extent na ano na talaga, kayang-kaya na namin mag-put ng face or ng mask. Pero there are days when you really can't do so. So, one is I was a very lonely child growing up until sometimes I still have those days now, but not anymore as much as before. It's very lonely. I had a lot of trauma because of certain things that have happened in my life. I don't want to disclose na lang that kasi mahabang kwento yan at ibang issue pa yan. Another is na-realize, after a while, I realized that I was getting sad for no reason na nawalan na ako ng ganang gawin yung mga bagay na mahilig akong gawin. Even lumabas. Ako talaga mahilig ako lumabas kasi ayoko sa bahay. Ayoko na feel yung loneliness. Pero, at a certain point, ayoko na din yun gawin. Ayoko makipagkita sa mga kaibigan ko. I was withdrawn. Yun yung signs kasi if you're getting sad for no reason, if you're feeling so empty, gigising ka sa umaga, tingin ka lang sa dinding, tapos malungkot ka, hindi mo alam kung bakit. Ayaw mong maligo, ayaw mong magsuklay, ayaw mong alagaan yung sarili mo, wala ka nang pakialam, umiiyak ka, yung sipon mo hanggang nandito na wala kang pakialam kasi ayaw mo nang, wala ka nang gana. So, I'm gonna go now to when I decided to seek help. So this is a very important part. I was in this was 3 years ago. I was in my 4th year of college. Yeah, parang towards the end of that yata. And then, nasa class ako. And then I decided to just 8:30 to 11:30 yung class na yun. And at 10 o'clock, I decided to just leave the classroom. Kasi wala lang, ayoko. Sabi ko, gusto kong umuwi. So, paglabas ko, umuulan. And I didn't care. Hindi ako nagpayong. Naglakad lang ako, niya ako magbasa yung sarili ko. And then, umuwi ako hanggang sa bahay. Umuulan yan. Hindi ako talaga pag-uwi ko, hindi ako nag-ayos. Umiyak lang ako ng umiyak hanggang gabi. Tapos, nandun na ako sa point nung gabi na parang sabi ko, parang ayoko na. Parang pagod na ako. Parang ayoko na lang makiramdam. Parang wala namang nag-aalaga sa akin. Pagod na akong alagaan yung sarili ko. Mga ganung bagay. So, kasi nga, part of the depression is keeping it all to yourself and not showing any signs to even your closest friends or family members. Kasi you don't want to be a burden to them. And that's a really common thing with people who have depression, is that you don't want to be a burden to other people, especially people you love. I didn't realize that before, pero nung marami ako nakausap na with depression, it's something really common pala. And then, sabi ko, parang ayoko na. And then, when I reached the point when I was really going to try to attempt suicide, I knew that I was parang nagising ako, parang shit. Nandito na ako sa point na to. So, I called someone very close to me. And I asked this person, natatakot ako, pumunta ka dito, tulungan mo. And then, thankfully, that person came and it comforted me. And then, that's when I said, I need help. And that's the very, very important part. Natagalan ako bago marating yung point na yun, na sabihin na kailangan ko ng tulong. Pero it's very, very important that I got there because some people, they really don't want to accept the fact that they need help. So, yun. Minsan, kailangan pang makarating pa sa napakasamang place bago mo ma-realize na shit, kailangan ko ng tulong. So, sana hindi na natin yun marating. Okay. So, next topic is, nag-overheat yung camera ko. Papagpahingahin ko nga muna yan. Pero next topic is about suicide. So, a lot of people are saying na baka itong pag-report daw ng suicide is has become something so sensationalized na mag-ojok pa siya to other people na i-try commit yung suicide as well. I genuinely hope that that's not the effect that's happening. But regardless of the news and everything, I think that once a person is so depressed to the point that they consider taking their own lives, um, it's a different stage na eh. Kumbaga, suicide doesn't just, ano mo yun, yung punto na gusto mo na kunin yung buhay mo, hindi siya kayang impluwensyahan ng simpleng news or kasi it's a state of mind where you just accept the fact that you're gonna die and that you're okay with it. So, I hope that it doesn't influence people as much. I'm not sure kasi, pero I think that the news and all of this definitely gives people an idea of what the struggle is, and I hope that the effect is positive, na mas natututo tayo and mas iisip natin kamustahin yung mga kamag-anak natin, paramdam sa kanila na nandito tayo. So ayun, I myself have struggled with suicide, and I'm not going to deny that because it's a part of my journey, and I am here now. Thankfully, I am here now. Yes, I was hospitalized because of basta. But yes, I did commit suicide. Luckily, I am here. And what drove me to that point, hindi ko na siguro i-discuss, but it was a lot of things, and eventually I just decided that I was tired, didn't want to feel anymore. I literally wanted my heart to stop beating because of too much pain. And yeah, I don't want you guys to take that, parang listen to my experience and say na, ay, oo nga, parang oo nga, no, pag sobrang sakit, parang dali na lang sumuko. Parang okay na sumuko. Hindi siya okay. Kasi, if I had died then, I would have missed out on so many things in my life. Yung paglaki ng pamangkin ko, si Anika. I'm sure nakikita niyo siya sa Insta stories ko. If you watch my stories, itong mga ginagawa ko ito, hindi ko siya magagawa kung, alam mo yun, every time namin nangyayari sa akin maganda, yun yung naiisip ko. Kung namatay pala ako nun, hindi ito nangyayari. Kung namatay ako noon, hindi ko maaabutan yung first birthday ni Anika. Mga ganun. So, tingin mo, emotional na ako. Pero, once that happened, I decided that I have to take responsibility for my actions already. To actively try to get yourself better. So, that's our next topic, is getting better. Some of the very simple things that you can do when you're depressed is, one, to exercise. Exercising really does help. It gives you happy hormones, serotonin. It increases your serotonin levels. So, if you're stressed, if you're feeling lonely, just make it a point to take a run, go to the gym, or kahit sa bahay, exercise kasi it really helps i-ingrain yung sarili nyo. Sa sarili nyo, like, ibigay nyo yung effort. Kasi, kailangan nyo mabuhay. Promise, kailangan nyo mabuhay. Kahit na ayaw nyo na. Kahit na sama-sama na kayo. Kahit ubos na kayo. Wala na kayo bubuga. Promise, if you're watching this and you're going through this, kailangan mo mabuhay. So, yun. Ang isa. Pangalawa is opening up to your family or to anyone that you can trust. If you don't feel comfortable at your house, go reach out to someone. It's so important to have a good support system. It's gonna be hard to start opening up to the people that you never considered were close to you. Pero, if these people want to help you and they genuinely love you, just try to open up to them. It's a process, pero it will help you get better. I promise you that. Another is libangin nyo yung sarili nyo. Keep yourselves occupied. Nagkaroon ako ng point na nag-adult coloring books talaga ako. Just so that I can keep myself occupied. I can keep my thoughts positive. Create a journal. That's super important. Write down how you feel. As cheesy as it may sound, it will help you get through those really tough nights of not being able to sleep because of all the thoughts that haunt you in your head. It's really, really important that you write it down and let it be part of your journey. If you read back on your um, entry notes to your journals a year ago, you'll see how far you've come. Yun nga, again, kailangan nyo kasi mabuhay. Getting better, yeah, and then seeking help. It's very important to acknowledge that you need help. Go to someone you trust. If it's not your family, but hopefully it is your family, sabihin mo, kailangan ko yata ng tulong. Patulong ako. There are a lot of ways. There are free counseling services, and particularly meron dito sa Ateneo that I know of. I don't know, but hindi ako sure if sa UP nag-offer sila. But dun ako, na-experience ko na magpa-counsel sa Ateneo. Pero ako, I visit my doctor. She was recommended to me by my friend who was also suffering from mental illness. So, if you want to know her details, I promise you she is a really, really good doctor. I've spoken with other psychiatrists, but she is really, really different from all of them. So yeah, if you want to know her contact details, please message me on my Instagram, anything like that. And then if you feel like you need to talk to someone, I am very, very happy to talk to you. Just DM me on Instagram. If I don't get to respond as quickly as I can, I'm sorry, pero promise magre-reply ako. And some of my followers know that na po nagme-message sila sa akin about their problems about school, and I do reply. Next is yun, just search for avenues for help, and then meron sa mga news sites kung saan kayo pwedeng tumawag if you're having suicidal thoughts. But I think nga na once sumagi pa lang yan sa utak nyo, kailangan nyo na humingi ng tulong agad. Kasi ayaw yung pagdaanan nyo yan, ayaw yung pagdaanan ng pamilya nyo yan. Alam nyo, nagkaroon ng time na sobrang strict ng pamilya ko sa akin. Kasi they wanted to protect me from myself. Lahat yan, mawawala paglabas mo ng ospital. Lahat ng sharp objects, lahat, kahit kutsara, tinatago, guys. Kutsara. And then, for a while, for a few hours, I got mad at them. Parang, grabe naman yan. Ano ba kala nyo sa akin? Pero, once you realize that they don't really want to do it to you, ayaw naman nilang pahirapan eh. Gusto lang nila gumaling ka. So yan, emotional na naman ako. Basta pamilya, emotional ako. So yun, if you guys know someone who is dealing with this and you don't necessarily know how to, alam mo yun, kasi hindi nyo pa kapangkapa yung sakit. Hindi, I mean, nangangapa pa kayo. Just make sure that they know that they are loved, that you are there, that you are willing to help if there's anything they need. Minsan, hindi nyo na kailangan mag-lecture. Actually, minsan, counterproductive yun dahil hindi namin kailangan minsan ng advice. Kailangan lang namin ng makakayakap. Kung magsusungit kami, pasensya na. Kasi, actually, part din yun ng depression, yung pagiging irritable. Part yun. Yun yung pinaka-importante is just for them to know that you are there. That is the most important thing that you could ever do to someone you love who is going through depression. And then, lastly, yun nga, I just want to encourage everyone to seek help. And if you are going through this, you are not alone. Again, the point of this is for you to know that there are other people experiencing the same things as you, and we are here, and you don't have to be ashamed about it. You're sick, it's okay. It's just like any other sickness. Don't let anyone tell you that you are just imagining things or being overacting. Yun pala guys, if you know someone who is telling you na pag ganito ako, ganyan ako, never turn the blind eye. Always make sure that if someone is asking for your help or your time, tulungan niyo sila. Malaking bagay yun. And yun dun sa families na na-realize nyo na minsan nyo lang palang kamustahin nyo isa't isa. Napaka-importante na tanungin nyo yung isa't isa tungkol sa mga araw nyo. Malaking bagay yun na nakakatulong kasi nga yung loneliness comes with the depression, and if your family member seems withdrawn, iba yung kinikilos, iba yung appetite, it's overeating or not eating at all, maybe you need to ask them how they're really doing. But don't be pushy. If they lash out at you, you have to understand. And yeah, again, kailangan nating mabuhay lahat. Alam kong may mga pagkakataon na parang hindi talaga, girl. Hindi talaga. As in, no. I'm through, I'm done, I'm going, I'm resting, whatever. Pero hindi. As much as it doesn't sound like it's possible right now, it is. And I am here because I got through my chem roots. And I'm okay. I'm better. I have been okay for quite some time now. I don't have my depressive episodes anymore. Yun. So, yeah. Not as much nor my panic or anxiety attacks. They have really lessened. Almost none na din. So, yun. Accept the help that people give you. Allow the people who love you to love you. And never be afraid to ask for help. And don't be ashamed because you're struggling and it's okay. Yun lang. Thank you to everyone who watched. I hope this video helped. I know that my intentions for this video are just to really spread awareness and try to help someone if they need it. And yeah, I'm Marlena. I am diagnosed with mixed anxiety, depressive disorder, and I am telling you that you are not alone, and I'm telling everyone there that never be negligent of the feelings of your family and the people you love, because you never really know what they're going through. So always be kind to yourself and to other people. Yun lang. Bye!